Hello there. Now, I don't know much about this game at all. It's just been recommended because since I played Layers of Fear and I definitely enjoyed it. To an extent. I'll still play through the second one currently as of this recording. But this is quite the scary, or I suppose thrilling game to that extent. Let's see. I did change up some of the settings a little bit, just so it's a little more proper. Oh, October, the best month of the year. There isn't no other month, really. Oh, to click. Very well. Introduction. I'd already played these kinds of games. I did turn the text to very, very slow. I might have to turn it up a tad bit. But I can just click. Oh, that place is very tripping. Well, in Korea. I did, well, turn off the voices. I mean, I don't think any of us can understand Korean or Japanese, so, Oh, is this the main character talking? I want to assume so, but of course I'll be assuming that rule. Oh, phew. That's better. Just what the doctor ordered. I don't know what the age is, so I can't really tell what to use. I can still hear the noise in the distance, but at least it's faint now. Gotta admit, this place has a spooky vibe. No one's around, plus the area looks pretty run down. I half expect a ghost to pop out as I walk along. Still, my eyes sure appreciate the break. But that's what it says on the main gates. One of the biggest robotic manufacturers, world renowned. Even I've heard of them. They get a lot of news coverage, being a frequent topic around school as well. The company's claimed fame in the advanced Android series. Not that I would know, despite being bombarded by marketing everywhere. For me, I'm the kind of person who prefers analog clocks over digital. But my hipster, I really don't like me. Pianos over synthesizer. Well, that is debatable. We all love the Eurythmics and Sweet Dreams. Get Out. And finally, real people over androids. Okay, Mr. Humanitarian Perfectionist. Wait, that's me. Yep, the junket is my shortcut home. Totally illegal, of course. As I don't intend to get caught. I no idea what the age's cat is. Maybe I'd go with a softer voice, but I don't know. Maybe a scrappy for lost hopes and dreams. Everything here is automated. No one's watching the place. Well, there are these tin can like bots that scurry around like spiders. Probably sort through all this junk for any good stuff. And then there's a lone sentry bot. So they don't let it spot me. No alarm goes off. It's worked for me so far. After all, robots are fundamentally not true. Like my classmate told me. That company is jumping around. Heard you can find some real goodies from time to time. If you're lucky, that is. Sadly, I've scoped this place out on previous trips, and so far come up empty. Yes, Lady Luck's just not. What's these games and Lady Luck? I can't tell what's useful, as I'm not really a robophile. Sure. But with me, it's probably both. Whatever. Didn't come here for a treasure hunt anyway. I mean, we kinda did. Forget about the scrub. This is only a shortcut home. Cutting through this place, I can shave off almost 10 minutes. And maybe shave off a limb or two if I get caught in the wrong place, you know? Pay attention, ignore the no trespassing signs scattered all over the place. Don't do that. Just know. From experience, I know. However, today was different. As I started making my way through, something caught my eye. My shiny nickel. I'm rich. Is that ahead of me? Barely make it out. Squinting, I come closer. It looks like, wait, a person. A woman lying on the ground. She's not moving. Unconscious, maybe? She's hurt. Or something less. Growing a bit concerned, I forget all about the sentry. Had I just stumbled upon a crime scene that might end up on tomorrow morning's headline news? She knees up. And since I'm the only one around, I dash towards the fallen maiden to lend assistance. As I get close, I stop in my tracks. I had to do a double take. That's no woman. That's an Apache helicopter. My reaction to... Oh? So close to the real deal. Two eyes closed tightly shut. Platinum hued hair that seemed to almost sparkle. From afar, it looks like a person. Because it is. But up close, there's no mistaking it. An android. Oh yeah. Uses speed. Oh, I mean, there'd be some useful parts in it. Although I've never owned an android. Bullshit. I've seen quite a few around. The newest models look like the real McCoy, at least from a distance. That's pretty advanced tech. Scary advanced. I mean, we all know what's gonna happen eventually. Detroit become human. Do we really care? Each model has its own unique number. Pimp 00. I spot the android's code in its belly. I blow off the dust to get a little look at dreams. PIMP 50 cents. But the design I'd never seen before. Maybe it's a prototype. It looks brand new. If so, then what it's doing here? My failed experiment. It's caked with dust from head to toe. Cake. Oh no, it's a pretty sad sight. It also hasn't moved a single inch. Looks like it's out cold. Hey, wake up. Curiosity gets the better of me. I decide to test it out. Voice recognition is a standard feature for all androids nowadays. Let's see if it responds to my voice. Yeah, my voice. Nope. Hey, say something. Still nothing? Come on, we're gonna kick open at this rate. I don't like to kick the little one's legs. Beep beep, boop, bop, beep. Upon contact, it starts to show silent life. Its arm spasm as the thing chortles? Is that a word? I wouldn't assume so. It sounds like a word. Chortles. Still pretty rigid. The scene looks like it was plucked straight out of an old sci-fi film. Looks like it's running on reserves. Power. I guess still got a bit of juice left. Those jittery movements are making me feel a bit nervous. Light in its eyes, heavy to return. Unnerving. Again, I begin to spot a pattern in sections. Looks as if it's greeting me with a wave. I'm trying desperately to keep my attention. I glance around. I hear screeching nearby, some sound nearby, for sure. The sound of metal being crushed. Well, of course, we're still in a junkyard, you know. So, still everything's going on. The world hasn't stopped for your little discovery. You're not sent around the world, jeez. Try this android into a million pieces. It's existent. Words are hard. I kind of feel sorry for this thing. I began to see the part of me was starting to pity them. I just gave up in that last little bit. I suck. But the other part was calling me an idiot. I don't need an android in the first place. Plus, I don't like them. Wow. Racism and misogynistic. This is whatever year it is. Get over it. Tears will enter her house. It's unthinkable. And my father will be none too happy about it. Oh, suppose I'm possibly a child. I prefer classical music. Oh, shut up. No one cares. Don't care. Go away. They will use for an android. The electric central part will be scrapped, with the old parts recycled. But the whole cycle starting anew. No? Haven't I been spotted by that god robot that literally is a human-looking alarm? What? Better make a run for it, I'm screwed. Leaving it would be the smart thing to do. I gotta go. So yeah. But I could use it. I imagine he's pretty lonely. With his type of personality and his tastes, nobody would like him. Goddamn cringy hipster. There's gotta be something wrong with me. Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit. Oh, what? But smart's never been one. Well, no, duh. Mr. doesn't like synthesizers. I'm lugging this thing home, and I'm already starting to regret it. Shut up. Back in my room, I try to scrub off filth off his... Yeah, sure. I do my best. I do the best I can with a ray soaked in water. Not too shabby. If I do say so myself. I'll have to do for now. Guess it makes sense. The thing would be waterproof. So no harm done. Now for the next issue. How do I interact with this thing? Well, I mean, just do the thing everybody else does. Poke its forehead. Bitches love that. True. So it begins to flail. Respond. If you don't want to be thrown away again, just show... No, let's keep it PG. Not something. Say particular things, like some sort of response. Alien besides flailing your arms. I take it it's a no. Isn't it just like that one anime that, that one girl that is like an android? The only thing she says is like, what was it again? This is somewhat aggravating. Yes, me trying to remember. Was it new? Like talking to a brick wall. Yep. This is why I hate machines. They're stupid. For now, you see that. Now this hunk of junk seems a few transistors short of a motherboard. I'm starting to get a little ticked off. Why do I even bother? Don't do something you might regret. This old saying has never been wrong. Okay, deep breath. Let's consider all possibilities. Maybe it's on enough power. The charge might do the trick. I grab a power cord and... Wait a minute. Hey, where am I supposed to... Maybe in the back, obviously. Like, don't be a fool. Maybe he's an android before, so obviously he wouldn't know. Maybe maybe it's my imagination, but I don't think it likes that prospect. Or maybe it does. I imagine the android with an electric cord up its nose. It'd be quite a sight. Please, look. Alright, come here. I approached the robot with a 220-volt plug in my hand. I could definitely tell that it was panicking. I decided to put it for... And I should have... What, it didn't work? Bullshit. I totally thought it would. It's probably in the back, undoubtedly. It's starting to jerk its body from side to side. It seems like it wants to turn around. It's obviously in the back. Oh, something in the back. Take the to check the back of its head. Oh, what the head? What do we have here? This small compartment at the base of its neck. I move its protective lid. They look like input ports. Bingo. Let's give it a go. Looping the power cable around. I'll plug it in. Magic. Finally, we've got liftoff. It blows up. Insufficient power. What the hell is going on? Alright. What? Hold on a second. I finally light onto the robot. Scanning fingerprints. Pulse, normal. Temperature, normal. Save complete. Say what now? Let go of the robot immediately. What do you... I'm a sarcastic piece of shit, too. With no taste. My name is ... Clearly. I really shouldn't have brought this thing home after all. I mean, literally every single thing you said, undoubtedly told that you shouldn't have. This is already the third time I'm regretting it today. Why do I keep punishing myself? Because you're a piece of shit. I'm not gonna get over him not liking synthesizers because they're really cool. At least the creep factor has gone down a notch since it moved. I decided to throw a few questions at it. I want to ask you something, so listen up and try to answer. Oh. It's it. Head tilted slightly to the side. I'll take that as yes. Better than expected, given our track record. Moving on. Talk to myself? Oh, he just did. I still checked no one else was in my head besides me. Well, I'm not quite that far gone yet. Shut up. Fuck you. So what exactly are you? Beep beep boop bop something. You don't have a name. Oh, it's Vincent's sister. Come on, you know the reference. Vincent. Okay, and what's the PIM stand for? Precision Instrument for Multi-Purposing, PIMP. I don't think I'm gonna talk for it. I wasn't expecting those words from a piece of junk that could only move its arms up and down a moment ago. My Jordan name is Lucy Valentine, and your brother is Vincent, correct? The android named Lucy is waiting for my next words. Let's try to take a closer look. A closer look. Oh, wait, you have to. I had a feeling. I totally wasn't just moving the cursor for some other reason. So, looks as good as new after the wiping I gave it. Yeah. It possesses a moving visage and a slender figure. Regardless of gender, I have to admit that it is truly a beautiful design. It is bullshit, and we know it. Might spot something on its left ear. The receiver. The robot looks like a teenage girl. Debatable. Because that's what they were aiming for. I can tell that a lot of effort had been put into creating this android. And even I can tell it's a premium model. I couldn't tell. Maybe a waste of money to throw it away. I can take a closer look at the android's eyes. The blue and strikingly realistic. They look a little bit more green. Maybe like an aqua green. As expected from technology, one whole generation ahead of LED lights. Those eyes do look quite real. Suddenly, those peepers shift over to me. Naturally, I meet their gaze. I take it back. Creepy factor is still there. I decide not to look at them again. They make me feel uncomfortable. I take again at the robot's moist, glossy lips. Mind the detail. You don't have lips. I have to believe those belong to the same robo-clunky voice. Let's see if we can change that. What's the deal with your voice? Beep, beep, boop, bop, beep. Beep, 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 boop, boop, bop, beep. Something about, Danger Will Robinson. So I've got 10 choices. Why can't you use them right now? And the solution is... how long does it take for a full recharge? I hope the electricity bill doesn't go through the roof. Can't believe I'm acting like a skinflint in front of a robot. That's just silly. Forget about power saving mode. What's system protection mode? And how do we get to that? Listen, you talking toaster. In this, I'm this close to throwing you out. Well, I'll take it to your repair shop first thing tomorrow. When does that place open again? Poke. I decided to take a look at the robot's ears. I haven't asked you anything yet. Take a look at the body itself. Yeah, now you do. Sure. I sure that's matter of fashion. It's quite exposed overall. For a male clientele. The chest area seems a little... Not that I care anything. Shut up, shut up. Shut up. Can you move properly now? Which ones are you talking about? Those were a lot of words I couldn't pronounce even if I tried. What planet did this thing come from? From now on, try to keep things simple. Can you walk? Keeps getting better. Fixing it is the only option, it seems. I think I'm starting to get the picture now. Let's do a recap. No thanks. Don't care. Moving on. Shut up. No choice. Guess I'll take it in for repairs. I'm not exactly rolling in greenbacks. Who the hell says that? But if worst comes to worst. It's if worst comes to worst, but sure, if something goes to the exact same thing, then, it's a problem, because that makes sense. Maybe I can still pawn it for a little bit of change. It's not like I'll feel guilty about it or anything. No, who'll actually fix you? I mean, Coldplay could. Philly's Antique Shop. It's called Coldplay. And they do robot repairs on the side. No, that's Daft Punk. Daft Pawn. I'll pay them a visit tomorrow. But at what time? I guess morning's the best option. I'll leave the robot with them and pick it up on my way home from school. That's it for now. Try to save some energy for tomorrow. Beep, 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 boop, beep. Shut down. That was pretty fast shutdown. Impressive. Okay, if you place it against the wall and straighten out its clothes, totally not creepily. Ew. What today I'm totally drained. I hope tomorrow will be more peaceful. Intriguing. I'm excited for when it gets really scary. I really do enjoy a good scare. Yes, we get it. Alright. I don't know how long this game is, but I suppose I've been going for long enough for this recording. Send it off here. See you in part 2. I'll probably play through it shortly.